Today's sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap. Washington football team and the Green Bay Packers.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from the Superdome. But he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
It's Gibson. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready. It looked.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
From the 30 on second down, Smith. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Rashawn Gary just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Smith.
There, they forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So on 4th down, Washington away. Tyler Irvin back deep. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
At their own 30-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the Pack up with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up at the 40, and to the 30-yard line. That's where the return stops. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
30-yard line. 10 yards.
On 2nd and inches. Smith. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Here's Smith. And open, it's Moss, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
24-yard line.
On first down, Gibson. And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jair Alexander in from the corner to make the sack. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now it's Smith. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They snap it to Smith. They'll get this to Antonio Gibson, complete. But he will not get away. He stops short of the marker. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Will Redmond. And this will be brought back to the 22.
Packers take over.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Play of the drive there is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. No score after one on EA Sports.
End of the first quarter with no score.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Reuben Foster, the former national champion in Alabama, gets in for the sack. They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the 1st down sack. Rodgers, the pressure gets to him again. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll get it down here to the 43. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped the yard or two short, and it's 4th down. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Looking deep for Adams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
At the 30-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Jair Alexander on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Packers' 22-yard line.
Now Smith. And he'll complete this to Gibson. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, Smith. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
It's Washington 7, Packers nothing.
Unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. Now, it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. Touchdown! Packers! Devontae Adams, 43 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
25-yard line.
They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Throwing to start the drive, but that went incomplete. Robert Foster, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw again, Smith. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Here's Smith. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing again is Smith. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now they go screen. It's complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And this now 3rd and 11 after that 2nd down completion actually went back a yard. They'll fake it. Now Smith slings this deep from McLaurin. That's caught inside the 20. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 18-yard line.
Dustin Hopkins now for the Washington field goal. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Hopkins' kick is good. And it's 3-0 Washington. The drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team. They'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they...
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the...
And that's caught inside the 35. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. From the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Looking deep for Adams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Brings up third and 13.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Chase Young able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up fourth down.
Fourth down.
Here we go on fourth down with Rodgers. It is incomplete. And give credit to Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting a hand in to disrupt.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature.
He takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from the 20. And Washington has taken the lead. Great call to hand that one off. And his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly. And on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play. And guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down. It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up the end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flushed out right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers will drop this underneath for Jones. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Operating from the gun. Rodgers. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion, really good pickup.
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 19. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. That's the game.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we play 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Washington on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw is Smith. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. Probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
They'll run on first down. It's Gibson, and he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. He's brought 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Smith. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Smith. It's a screen pass. That's complete. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
4-yard loss.
Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball. You hate to give the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead, but that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Foster picks it, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
On first down, Gibson. Just a yard on the pickup there.